mate, the bit on the scrappy side of the night, but it was a battling performance. So did we deserve all 3 points there, do you think?
I don't know. I really don't. We've had spells in the first half where we've had like corner after corner and a couple of opportunities there, and they've had a breakaway first half and probably should have been 1-0 up. Cam's made a really good save. Second half we've had a few opportunities, and then how they haven't scored down that end, I've got no idea. And then we scored the scruffiest goal we've scored all season, and I just don't know how I feel about the game. But I just happy we've got 3 points. But other than that, I'll have to fully sleep on it, and then we'll go from there.
So we're a bit of performance tonight. Kieran got the man of the match award.
Yeah. Kieran played well. Some of the lads played well. It was scruffy. It was a battle. There was some nice little bits of moment here and there from us, but it was just a really weird game, and we just didn't quite get going with anything. But it's the second half of the season. It doesn't matter. It's just 3 points, and we'll another weekend with no game for us, and then we train twice again next week, and we'll be ready for our next match.
It was very scrappy and it was a very poor pitch. But are we suffering from a bit of lack of match practice, Chris?
Yeah, maybe we are. And I mean, we've had three what you would say key players for us suspended, lads who played pretty much every minute of every game so far this year. So missing them, still getting the 3 points is important. So no, happy with that, and 90 minutes under the belt for a few of them too.
You mentioned the suspensions, and we had a bit of a makeshift central defence tonight, but they did very well, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. I mean, Max played centre half for us last year a couple of times, so I've got no issues with him playing there. We know Pricey can play centre half really well, so no bother with them playing there tonight at all. And they both did well against a good player. The Moody there, the striker. He's a proper threat. He grafts his socks off, and he's a threat in behind. He's a threat coming off people as well. So I thought in the end we did well to manage him, and he'd be disappointed he probably hasn't scored tonight, but the lads did well.
And we had a young goalkeeper in tonight covering for Fod, so would you tell us some about him, Chris?
Yeah, so it's Cameron's on loan for a month. He's had good experience earlier in the season. Someone I worked with in Middlesbrough a few years ago, and obviously thanks to Middlesbrough for the help to get him signed on ready for tonight, and he made a really important save in the first half at 0-0. So I think he's had a good experience of men's football tonight up with Crook, and he'll be better for it.
He started a little wobbly. I think he was nervous first on, but he grew into it, didn't he? With some very good saves. Yeah,
well, I mean, you will be when you coming up here, freezing cold, getting crosses lobbed on you, and having to deal with things, keep people pushing and shoving, elbows flying all over, and that's what the game's about. And I say he'd be better player coming off the bat tonight.
And we haven't got a game this Saturday, but I think it's one we brought forward earlier in the season. It's not good at this time of year, is it? Because we're behind with games anyway. We're behind all our competitors.
I know, and it's really hard to get a friendly. We've tried to get something set up, so at the moment we're gonna train Friday night. That's gonna enjoy what hopefully will be their last weekend off of the season, and we'll be good to go next Saturday. And yeah.
And I hope the lights stay on next week, man.
Yeah,
thank you. It was well done tonight.
Cheers, thanks. Cheers.